Hello and welcome back to Bombchu Gaming News. My name is Chris, and I'll be covering some of the news from this week that we found interesting. Marvel's Avengers is starting to show warning signs of an early demise as it has dropped below 1,000 players on Steam. While players seem to praise the story, and especially the character of Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, the basic gameplay loop, various bugs and glitches, as well as the overall loot system, just didn't seem up to the even somewhat mediocre standards of a usual live service game. While the game did manage to launch at number 1 on the UK physical game sales charts, the Steam player numbers have never been great. Peak player numbers topped out around 28,000 at the beginning of September, but averaged out to only around 2,000 by the end of the month. Early Friday morning, the player count dropped to under 1,000 on Steam. The low amount of players is causing Steam users to have problems with matchmaking, making the already troubled experience even worse for PC users. Players are reportedly waiting over 30 minutes to find teammates on PC, and even console users are beginning to find it hard to actually fill out your whole team with other human players. The issue is complicated even further by the lack of communication from Crystal Dynamics regarding bug fixes and content updates. When news outlets first started reporting on the player base problem, Crystal Dynamics was somewhat forced to release a statement, reaching out to Kotaku to say, quote, "We are listening. We are making fixes, improvements, and additions as fast as we safely can to make Marvel's Avengers the game we all aspire it to be. We are confident that we'll see players return to the game as we add exciting new late-game content and demonstrate that we continue to be focused on improving the game." End quote. Crystal Dynamics talked a bit about the content that they plan to bring to the game, as well as the first 2 DLC characters that are coming. While a release date for this content was not given, they did state that more information will be coming in a blog post next week, which hopefully means we'll be getting a content roadmap for the future. If Crystal Dynamics and Square want to keep the Avengers alive, they're going to have to do something soon to try and stop bleeding players before they end up like Anthem. NetherRealm has announced the second DLC character pack for Mortal Kombat 11. The Kombat Pack 2 trailer showed off returning favorites Mileena and Rain facing off, before surprise newcomer John Rambo joined the fight. Yes, that Rambo. And Sylvester Stallone himself is even providing the voice lines for the character. The trailer doesn't offer us a look at any gameplay, but the character designs are looking pretty good, although I did personally prefer Mileena's design from Mortal Kombat X. The trailer also revealed Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, which will include both combat packs, as well as the Aftermath expansion, which added more content to the story mode as well as the characters Fujin, Shiva, and Robocop. The Ultimate Edition will be available as a free upgrade on next-generation consoles, as well as a standalone or upgrade purchase for current generation or PC owners. While the quality of this new combat pack seems to be up to the NetherRealm standard, the amount of actual content seems a little lacking. This DLC pack seems to only include Mileena, Rain, and Rambo, while the first combat pack included 6 new characters. It would have been nice to see some of the missing fan favorites like Reptile or any of the cyborgs make an appearance to fill out the rest of the combat pack, but the characters we are getting still look like they're going to make a nice addition to the roster. And those are the headlines that caught our eye for this week. Make sure you let us know your thoughts on the news in the comments below, and we'll see you again next week. A huge shout out and thank you to Michael Slater, Blake Harms, and all of our other glorious patrons over on Patreon. Your support is what makes shows like this one possible. Thanks for watching.